What's up, Queerdos and Weirdos?
Freaks and geeks.
And it's getting hot in here.
So peel your fucking skin off.
It's getting hot in queer. So hot.
So hot.
So, Lil Nas X is taking off all his clothes, apparently.
Yeah, and he's also taking us to the seventh circle of hell. I don't know where y'all live, but we live in New York City. Well, we live close to New York City.
Emphasis on the R's.
And we are experiencing a heat wave right now, so
Burning
this
hot.
reaction video is very...
Brought to you by global warming.
Actually. Welcome back to the Queerdo channel, everyone.
Hello, my name is Joey Dean, your synth pop prince and vocal ringleader of my band, Pros and Icons.
And my name is Corvyx, vocal sorceress and Grand High Supreme Witch of the Corvyx Coven. So, we have been asked to react to this artist a few times. Lil Nas X, he's a queer artist. So, to wrap up Pride Month, I thought what better way to end the month than with this spontaneous performance from the BET Awards, which is apparently very
Scandalous,
controversial,
escándalo,
and gay.
and gay. But we did react to Todrick Hall's Raining Men video, which you can click the little link on the top and watch that right now. And that was maybe the gayest thing I've ever seen. So
Maybe. Might be the gayest.
So
yeah.
we have a competition here.
We have some competition.
Comment below. Who's gayer? Lil Nas X or Todrick Hall?
And if you are not a part of the Queerdo cult, please go down below and click that little subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications.
Ding!
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Should we get right into this reaction?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
We should probably begin with that I've never officially heard this song. I've never listened to it.
You've never...
I've only heard the chorus on TikTok. That's it.
Okay.
So I don't know any. I don't know anything else. The first experience, full through. Is that a Curious Chanel?
I like giving me Pharaoh realness.
I'm getting some Nicki Minaj Roman.
Queen?
The Roman performance she did. She said Roman.
I know, I was literally about to say. Oh. Vocals ain't cute so far.
I didn't say it. It's the only part I know. Bitch, you better sing that high part.
What high part?
Call me by your name.
That's the high part? Do the background dancers feel a little messy to you? The set is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. And I actually really like what he's wearing.
Okay.
I like this.
My favorite part so far.
Yeah.
For performance purposes.
Woo. People be vibing. They liking it. They haven't cut to the audience at all, because the audience is probably like, gay? Oh. Ooh. And what do you think?
Your business is unique.
My business
So
is
are
none
your
of yours. Tastefully calculating how you can speak your mind without getting canceled.
I've been canceled 700 times already since we started this channel, so not really nervous there. I thought the set was gorgeous.
Did remind me of Queen when Nicki Minaj performed in the New York location, separate from, I don't remember what award show, and they carried her on the throne. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I love, personally, I love Egyptian mythology. I love anything that references that. I like that it was different from the music video. I liked the set. I thought it looked very luxurious, very lavish. I liked what he was wearing.
Me too.
I thought it looked cool.
I liked his eye makeup a lot.
I did think the dancers were a little messy. I didn't feel like they were in sync. I was watching that. I pay attention to things like that. I thought he was a little messy with his choreo as well. Now, I'll give him that because I'm not a dancer either, so I didn't think his vocals were great. You could tell that he was singing with the backtrack once the hook came in, which honestly most performances have nowadays.
Can't really knock someone for that.
But I will knock you for if you have a verse that's fairly easy to sing and it still doesn't sound good.
Well, for some singers, and I don't know how in tune he is with his voice, but sometimes singing low
can be more challenging
because it requires a different balance of breath support.
Sure, and I understand that.
I'm really playing devil's advocate here.
You're playing devil's avocado.
Thanks,
If
babe.
we're just speaking plainly,
Yeah, plainly.
I didn't think he sounded too hot. I thought his performance was better than his vocal. It's not a big vocal, so that's also like, I'm not expecting Celine Dion, but I'm also like expecting you to do better than you did. I thought it ended, I understood why he did that. It was a statement. How times have changed, because this happened 10 years ago, maybe more than 10 years ago, when Adam Lambert had just come off of American Idol and he had released his first album, and
he was banned from the network.
He was banned from the network. He got most of his press interviews canceled for doing the same exact thing that we just witnessed Lil Nas X do. And
on the BET stage, which I really am surprised at. I feel like there's a lot of Christian-centric music celebrated in that community, and so it's like, for someone to explore homoeroticism on stage is quite...
It's brave.
Countercultural.
It's brave. I like that he did that. I like that he's living his truth as a queer artist. It is a little bit of a thirst trap sort of move for me.
Okay.
I don't think that it needs to be used as bait, if you will. But at the same time, why shouldn't he? Why are Madonna, Christina, and Britney allowed to have an iconic moment at one of the award shows? It's a double standard for men, I should say, when it comes to being gay. Because being a lesbian is sort of glorified in the eyes of some, and being homosexual is not. It's absolutely a double standard. So I applaud his statement. Do I feel like he needs to do that? I don't know, but also why not? I
will start with the positives. Loved the outfit. Looked expensive, didn't look like a costume. He has budget, so, you know, props to the money has accessible to him. I loved the set. I thought the set was beautiful. I loved the concept and theme. I definitely, obviously, attribute Egypt to African heritage. I don't know if Lil Nas X has any heritage of his own that dates back to Egypt, but definitely intentional there, and I liked that. And I'm a huge fan of mythology. I did like the song. I like the chorus. I think it's very catchy.
It gives me Santana vibes a little bit. Like Carlos Santana.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It does.
I wouldn't think that. I like it. I think it's catchy. You know, when he was a cowboy, back in the day when he was a cowboy, I felt a disconnect with what was being spoken about. And I know Lil Nas X was celebrated for his promotional scheme back then. He really weaponized Twitter and meme culture to grow his music, and I find that exciting, and I find that different. I don't know where in his journey he was picked up by a label, but now that he is picked up by a label, his opportunity to do things is huge. And there is a moment in artistry as a pop artist when you can hold fast to artistic themes that maybe speak to you, or move into the space of controversy. And we've seen really major artists do this. Move into controversy to start a huge conversation around them, which then they end up changing afterward to become a little bit more refined and reach their space of more apotheosis and atonement with themselves. Miley Cyrus, big example. You know, she's twerking at the VMAs one year, and then now we have 6-7 years later, and she's taken over the world, but like in this mature, really respectable way, and celebrating music. And the whole time I was like, I don't care that she's being scandalous, because I know she's behind the wheel driving the car. Like, I know she made those decisions. She's a product of fame. She's born and raised in it. And therein lies my question. Is Lil Nas X behind the wheel of the car, or is he sitting in the passenger seat? And that's where I need to know more about this person to figure that out. I think it is really easy right now for people to jump on this queer bandwagon, and as queer people, I think we always celebrate queer presence, and I am always down for people who are controversial. I think they're the most exciting artists.
Well, you don't even need to be queer to be controversial. Controversy, they say any press is good press, right?
Yeah.
So he's doing something that works, and,
of course.
And being controversial is working, because I'm going to be very, very transparent. I don't think he has much in his arsenal vocally for me to be flabbergasted by him as an artist.
Yeah.
I think his fashion's really cool, and I think what he's doing right now is working. So if the controversy is working, and he's also kind of putting it in people's faces, like, gay people exist. Gay artists are going to be in the landscape, and we are in the landscape, and I think it's cool that he is opening people's eyes to it by maybe forcibly putting it in front of their faces. So I do think what he's doing is working, but like I said, as an artist, just coming from, I'm an artist myself, we're both artists, vocally, I don't think there's much to look at.
Yeah, I didn't get to speak on the vocals myself. I agree. I don't think the vocals were good. He sounded okay. He didn't sound vocally trained, and I just wonder why artists don't pursue more education when they have access to the best vocal coaches. And maybe some people just have an innate talent to grow in that department and some don't. And that's fine. He did sound nice. I don't think he sounded impressive, but he sounded nice. I thought he seemed inhibited in his performance. Maybe he was nervous for that ending. Maybe he was really uncomfortable.
It looked like he was thinking a little bit.
He looked like he was still in the rehearsal stage of blocking,
right,
where he's like, where do I go next?
Like
Where do I
5,
go next?
6, 7,
where do I go
8,
next?
step here.
He wasn't like really like living his life, like moving like in the performance. It almost felt like, you know, when somebody wears an outfit and they look bomb, and then sometimes the outfit wears them. It kind of looked like the performance was wearing him. It didn't look like he had really refined the performance enough. But it also looked that way with his backup dancers, so I wonder, maybe there wasn't a lot of allotted time for this performance concept. Maybe his label was like, you gotta get this together quickly, and maybe he wasn't prepared to fully execute. But ultimately, it also could have been nerves, because that ending is gonna be making history.
Yeah, he could have been anticipating, like, okay, it's coming.
Yeah.
Like, the moment is coming.
Yeah, and I would be shitting my pants. I always say art is successful if it makes you feel something, and it's unsuccessful if it doesn't. This absolutely provokes, and therefore, to me, is a successful piece of art. I want to know more about Lil Nas X and his music. I really want to understand if this is his authentic voice, or if this is just something he's doing to get attention. And I'm not too sure where I stand on that right now, but yeah.
Cool. What did you guys think of Lil Nas X's performance? Let us know down in the comments below. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us?
Are we canceled?
I already told you we're canceled.
Always.
Always.
We want you to join our Queerdo cult. Please become part of the team and give back during the end of Pride Month.
He's not begging or anything.
Not begging. If you dislike this video, make sure to click that dislike button twice, because that really lets us know you hate it.
Like and share this video with all of your straight pals.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll love it. And let us know who else you'd like us to react to in the comments, and maybe we will get to them.
My name is Joey Dean. Please follow me on all of my personal social media platforms at Joey Dean Official.
And my name is Corvyx, and you can follow me on all of my personal platforms at Corvyx Official.
And also, please go to our personal YouTube pages and Spotify to listen to our music.
And we will see you guys in the next video.
Stay queered! Bye.
Still here, queer? So you think you're a big bad top, huh? Well, head over to the top of the screen and watch the rest of our reaction videos. And for all my power bottoms out there, head over to the bottom and watch some of our musical collaborations, because we're talented too. And also, make sure you subscribe. Stay queered, mother...